Yeah, good luck, mate. Well, sorry. Cheers, Red. Try my best. Don't think P1's on the card. Oh, for fuck.
Okay, it's pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now. Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
This is here once again for tonight's race. We are here at the lovely Imola circuit. We have actually had already two incredibly interesting, can't just say races, gotta say events, not races. Race nights, we'll say, sure. Because we also want to include qualifying in there where we've had some interesting with Tier 1, I believe qualifying clear, but we had a dry race going into wet, and then I believe we had in, oh god, I'm trying to think now, in Tier 2 we had a one lap, basically short qualifying for qualifying where it was then wet, so everyone had one go to potentially get one out. We then had pretty much clear race, and tonight it's looking like it should be, give or take, mostly dry here for qualifying. But if anyone's listening, there's going to be a hint of light rain at the end, so you guys get to have tier 1. It's luck, and you guys have to deal with some lovely rain. But all that being said, I should not despair you guys for looking at some lovely qualifying as we get in here. As people are already on fast laps, and you know what? As Stray Dogs just started, we'll catch on with him. I'm not going to look at last week's timings, only because everyone only got really one lap, and so there'd be multiple temps off anyway, just because track evolution didn't exist. And 3, it was just a 1 lap stint, so they didn't really get to perfect. So I'm not going to look too much on how everyone's comparing, but we will go from there. As let's be honest, we have quickly adjust the mic, as I realise that's not very central, and it was annoying the hell out of me. But we see. Ooh, interesting. A little wiggle. It's gonna be fun to see everyone dive through there. It's gonna be fun. It's always fun to see that. Prince 116.5. Now, I realised, because that was the thing I was making sure of, that I have to quickly remind you of. Everyone, there is only one person here with a qualifying ban, and that is Bono Candy. Everyone else will be setting the times, and we theoretically tell people do not even set nuns, even though we lobby reset now. So theoretically they could quote-unquote qualify, and they would set them at the back. But we ask them not to, only because, 1, it's a qualifying ban, they're not really supposed to still go out to begin with, acting as if we don't lobby restart, and 2, it does, if they're fast, the person with a qualifying ban, it messes with the timing sheets, and we then have to move everyone around and sort of try and get people when they're putting results in to sort of adjust placements and stuff, but not the end of the world. But we do have the first drivers in. Straightened up by the 118.1. Yeah, I was thinking it was a little flimsy. Ooh, Grandad showing some pace here tonight. Grandad, he's always fast. Sometimes he's not always at the front. He's seen a few times, even with last season, you'll see he sort of hinges at the back of the top pack that always occurs. He seems to always just be out of the DRS of them. But he seems to be showing up, so currently an Alpine 1-2, Prince as per usual up at the top there. We're seeing already our faster drivers go up. Ninja appears on the 115.7. I think this might be a Ninja track here, ladies and gentlemen. I think he might enjoy stuff. But let's watch as T comes into here, nicely brakes. Could have come and turned in a little later there, was a bit shallow. Did make it through though, didn't invalidate at all. Not terrible there from him. We'll see. I think we'll see a varying amount of lines going through there. Just people sort of finding out how much curbing they prefer to take. Theoretically, you want to go a bit slower and get a much more steeper of an angle going, but that doesn't mean everyone will or anything like that. But we shall see. As across the lines, T comes, I was about to say his full name. I never say his full name, that's weird. But T comes in with a 117.8. Is Connor already on his faster lap? It would believe so. See how he does. Oof, I thought someone was going to be in the way for a second then, but I think he got away with it. Unfortunately, he's 3 tenths up though. 3 tenths slower, sorry. Down. That's the word I'm looking for. Slower is down, faster is up. Yes. On his time. So everything there is good for now. Oh my god, as I've just realised, I think I've just looked at messages. My bad. I think Vils needed an invite. I'm so sorry, dude. I've been checking on the... Oh, and this is the one time it doesn't want to show you as online if you're not in. I apologise. I've been checking Twitch chat. If I can find you quickly, just in case you're not in yet. That is my bad indeed. I always ask if you're out. One, always make sure you have the commentator friended as a precaution, because definitely in the race, getting a driver. Oh no, Phil, you're in now. Wait, what? Wait, are you in Ville? Or do you need an invite still? Because it says you're in the pits, but you're saying it ruined your lap. Have I just missed you going out? My bad. Are you in now? If you're not, do just say, and I will get you in, because there's still time. My bad. That one's on me as we see. Crew not setting the lap this time round. Okay, thank God you are in. Well, apologies about that. I was like, I didn't see any of the your in notifications. All good. It looks like Crew is going for a second warm-up lap here. Hovering the curb, getting out of the way nicely though. Both Red Bulls aren't quite sure what they're wanting to do with each other here. That's a bit interesting. Is Red Dot going to follow his teammate through a lap? That could be very risky. Okay, no, Crew is coming in, didn't set a time through there. Did mess up earlier and doesn't have the fuel for another lap. That's fine. Oh, Vintage already on an invalidated lap because of going very wide through there. Is going to continue his lap actually, so luckily the game didn't decide to invalidate him through there. One thing I am expecting to see, however, I will admit, is I am expecting to see what's the word I'm looking for? Yes, penalties, or at least a minimum penalty, or an average minimum penalty of 6, maybe 9, maybe some 12s, we'll see. As Imola does like to throw out some penalties here. As the last 2 races have proven that very well, as he's invalidated again, unfortunately, Vintage. We'll see how Villeneuve is doing.
Ah!
As I was going to say, as I haven't been looking at the race map, I have completely ignored actually. I've just been looking at it, waiting for him to go through here, realising he's already invalidated his lap time again. God damn it. And as I say that, Prince has come to reclaim the throne once again. As expected. I was about to say something, Mason, to make you feel slightly better, and then I realised actually making you better in this circumstance is actually just being a major dick to everyone else. I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, Prince has finished his lap. Collateral will be setting a lap as the Haas barely gets out of the way, but I'm gonna say luckily gets out of the way. I think he theoretically still did, but unfortunately Collateral does lose the rear a little bit. And
oh, come on!
Grandad on a time? Well, he would have been, but he's not there.
Right, let's have you in at the end
As
of this
McQueen
lap,
has
please.
invalidated his lap as well. Kilbert should be on that. Is Vintage on one? I believe so. He's coming up. He's going to be, I think, in around the 117s. Yep, 117.3 for him, putting him up to 12th. Alfredo now on a lap as well. does nicely through the chicane. Not. I want to say where everyone might start getting penalties, but honestly, there's so many different places around this track that it's genuinely hard to actually pick one spot. You'll come across the line, I think, is it going to be 116s? Yes, not quite getting into the 115s there, but a 161 from Alfredo, very nice by him. Expected him in the top 10, solidly plants himself in top 5. Next up, I believe Crew is just going to finish a lap here. Drains his batteries, this will be the 1.6. Oh, just 117s, unfortunately puts him 9th. We don't know, sorry, we have a full 20 grid with no reserves, so unfortunately that is 9th, 1 place out of the final, not leaderboards, points positions, that's the word I'm looking for. That's Vintage just coming into the pits.
Dropping down.
Do you just want to check something? Just going to do a very nice, actually, I am just going to quickly do an app mention, just remind someone, just in case something I've said accidentally confused them. I doubt it has. I think they'll be... Oh, I'm a fucking... I've added the wrong person. My bad. Ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. I think I've just added the wrong person. I'm just gonna remove that message. I've realised I've accidentally, I messaged the wrong person. Ignore me. I'm gonna stop trying to be helpful now. Because it's clearly not working very well. Oh, I'm Speckle. I tried to help someone. Forget I completely get it wrong for 3 seconds, and then unfortunately don't leave enough time. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, don't worry. Oh my god, sorry. I go slightly quiet to try and help someone, and then I realise my helping is completely wrong, as I message the wrong person. It's fine, we get to watch as Ninja comes past and sets. That slower lap? Yeah, I don't think he improved even by a 10th or 2 then. You've got Monster on his outlap, he's going to be a little while. You have Collateral, are people going to get out of the way per... I believe the Red Bull might continue here, actually. Nice, gets out the way very nicely. Very good work from the Red Bull there.
Trying, Robbie, I'm trying.
Now as Collateral comes past, I haven't been checking his times actually, but it's gonna be... It is very nice, nearly 2 tenths better. Brings him up to a 1:15.85. Very nice from him. Ninja is... hang on, how long have we got left? Is he going to have enough time to go again? Theoretically, Ninja should have enough time to go again if he needs to. But we're going to watch Monster here. I know a couple of people else I want to run here, but I do want to watch him.
and that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
But that is fine. Ooh, would that have been far enough out the way, or would the Williams or Maltz have to have slightly backed out there? Car tried to get out the way on his outside, but he was still on a bit of the curb he could have used. Maltz is about set the exact same time as Sector 1, so there's a chance it maybe didn't hurt him too much. Unless he did have a compromised Sector 1 in laps before, and he's also... Oh, I was going to say had another one, but it won't matter actually, as he's hit the curb a bit too much, I think, on the outside there, and that's going to be the end of a lap from Monster. As Villeneuve is crawling through, that will be it from him.
Ugh.
People are improving and quite rapidly, in fact. Well done. As Millard Space will need to be asked why he didn't go out for a final lap there. We'll find out. Control Zoom has retired. Panda. That was very intentional looking. Alfredo is the final one on the lap. He was 4 tenths up. It's going to be a great improvement from him. As I come on seeing 4 tenths trying to work out the time, and Alfredo comes in very last second there. Incredible work there. I thought Prince would have had that in the bag, but Alfredo was sneaking half a tenth somewhere. Very well played by him. Mighty impressive. As I am just going to check no one else is on a fast lap. I do not believe so. Nope. That therefore means, unfortunately guys, sorry for the quick screen freeze. I'm just going to grab what the lobby looks like. Oh, where were you? Mellowed. Where'd you go? But I believe that is everyone. Yep, everyone has successfully set a lap, so we will be quickly quitting to the main menu, everybody. I see, okay. I say okay in a very calm nature. Just because you didn't set a lap, I still have to procedurally open one, and it's down to the stewards to decide if that's okay or not. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to take any routes or anything. Just that is what's occurring, just as a procedural nature. But thank you all. To be fair, I will still at you in it, but I can also just put in that's the reason why in it as well, just in case you randomly for some reason can't see the ticket or something. But yes, no worries. But there you have it, everybody. You didn't unfortunately get to see it, but I can. Hey, I'm going to try that again. I can run through the order for you. Alfredo takes a win with a one. I say win, but it's pole. Takes pole with a 1:15.4, with Prince very close behind, only 26 hundredths. No, 26 thousandths slower in second. Monster takes third, a little bit of a gap, only about 10th actually, increasing a little bit. Ninja behind in 4th, opens up by another 10th. Vil behind in 5th, opening up another 10th. Everyone seemingly getting about a 10th gap there very nicely, so it should be very close. As Collateral takes 6th, Connor takes 7th, and Grandad takes 8th. God, only... it was actually, yeah, only 500ths of a second between Connor and Grandad. Fair play. Crew loses out by 4 tenths there to Grandad for the final place. So the remaining people in that unfortunately do not get points for sprint qualifying, but it is Crew in 9th, Alberto in 10th, Stray Dog in 11th, and McQueet in 12th. Vintage takes 13th with Red Dog in 14th. Killerbud or Pandaman takes 15th with Cheetah Silver in 16th. Gravy Brain takes 17th with Mason in 18th, Bono Candy in 19th, and Mellowed Space in 20th. Yeah, not too shabby. Once we get everyone in, I will just be atting Connor. I will. Oh, that's what I should do actually. I'm just going to at everyone now. But it's fine, we're getting into the race. It will be a more simple race now. Sorry for all like 12 to 15 of you that have been hearing there might be rain. Yeah, apparently crew did stay in, and apparently F1's weather wasn't showing it. It depends if weather was on perfect or not. If weather wasn't on perfect, then that might describe the variance. If it isn't on perfect, that's interesting. Because it will presumably be then that the rain portion is so far to the end of the race that theoretically it would be there, but it's just like so insignificant. That's the word I'm looking for. My god, I couldn't speak for 3 seconds then. But while everyone is getting their settings on, please guys, if you can, also please like wait a minute. We will quickly run an ad, as I do not want us to mid-race get caught up, because Imola does throw a lot of curveballs, so I want to be at it all of the 32 laps. So I will see you guys in 2 seconds. I was going to say, and welcome back everybody, I gave it a bit of time because I was quickly just checking things. No one has clicked start yet. Well done everybody, all of you have actually waited. I think my stern little bit of a threaten, I didn't threaten anyone's lives or violence, but I did a little bit of the threaten and annoyance clearly got through to everyone in tier 3, as no one's clicked it. Everyone has actually remarkably waited. Well done everybody. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really know what to say, so yeah, just well done, guys. We will come over, even though we're literally waiting just a little bit. We've still got a little bit of time, be it for the start of the race. Everyone's actually, yeah, everyone's doing a real good job. There we go, 30 seconds is up.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles.
Well
so
done everybody there. That was actually a lot more than normal for waiting time, so thank you everybody. As I've just... oh? No problem. What? Yes? Oh god. I don't know, guys. Are you seeing the screen?
So weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry all the way through.
Oh, this is bad. What is happening? Why are you doing this? What is happening? No. not now. Sure, as a temporary measure, guys. Hello, you get to see my home screen. There we go. I'm like, you get to see my home screen because everything was bugged for a second, so there you go. You got to see some of my my lovely how everything goes. I don't know what happened there. No problem, Pan-Man. If anyone does open one, just put in there that, you know, your kid's ill. Don't worry about it. Literally just stick it in quickly. I won't open one, but just in case someone else does, because they might not see that message, but no, thank you. Everyone is coming around. We have
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the
That's
lights
better.
are out.
we have
That's
what's
beautiful.
expected.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with a clutch.
Everyone, well, not everyone, majority of people on mediums, a couple on hards that will always go for the opposing strat, and then one driver who's just going to go balls to the walls and try on softs. Good luck, Bono Candy. The softs are shit. Oh. Ooh. Interesting. No sound whatsoever. Ooh. Whoa. That was weird. But we are 5 lights and we are... That's a long wait time, but we are out. My God. Can I have a better view, guys? Game. I can't... Everyone is off and alive, and I'm not even looking at first place right now, but in first place is potentially going to be Prince.
Now going backwards.
Prince is going to have to go over the bubbled pathways. Everyone mixes up a little bit, but everyone is getting along quite nicely, actually. No one going too wide. We are through the chicane. We are about 5 wide. Everyone is now very slow. Oh, I think the 2 Hasses have just collided out back. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I thought that was going to be actually quite wide then, but everyone's not taking that too terribly. Oh, there's a couple of people go too wide there. But we're just going to move back up. Ninja's already got a 1 second gap between him and Prince now, the first 2. And run. Alfredo gets passed on the straight. Alfredo get past on the straight. Prince will have to now back up. That has brought Ninja very nicely in though, because he's able to take that chicane absolutely flat.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push.
Where I started.
Oh, as we have incidents going on, is that Alfredo and Mason? That is a Williams and a Red Bull. These are cash out Red Bull. That has spun around, unfortunately. Oh, I'm talking about nearly spins Panda-Man almost sideways then. There's also a lot of time to Grandad now, and he's going to have to be on full defence as he is over 2 seconds to catch up to Grandad, which will mean no DRS on straight. Wait. Oh wait, that was Alfredo that spun. Oh no! My bad. Didn't even realise that was the Alfredo
No need to worry
Red
about
Bull
the tyre
cash
condition
out.
for now. Everything's looking good.
But DRS will be engaged for a select few here. It doesn't look like enough people are going to have DRS as the Red Bull goes very, very interestingly. Sideways. McLaren. Panda's not having the great straight line speed, but ooh. Kit goes wide, and Connor's gone wide. They're trying to find a way back on, but it's actually... Oh, try not to go through the signs. Wow, Connor playing that very nicely, even though Ghosted just fully stays off track for the entire thing. But Prince still keeping the 1 second gap on Ninja. That is very nice now. And with Ninja, a 2.5 second gap back to Monster, meaning the top, well, top two are nice and secure, but Prince is in a very nice place now. Let's see if Monster is safe here. Crew is the first person to suffer the penalties of track limits. He's the first, but I can be absolutely sure he will not be the last, and I promise you guys there will be a lot more black and white flags showing. As before turn one, nice move by T there, getting in just before with the DRS and nicely getting through. Has Panda lost it again? I think he did. Mellowed. Yeah, doing nice. I actually didn't even see if Mellow gained or lost a place there, unfortunately. Ooh, did T and Alfredo have to switch places because of an invalid overtake by chance there? Oh, Laquit has spun on the chicane. Doesn't look like doing damaged. Nope, he is good. No wing damage from him. I just realised Grandad's got, 4 second gap, my gosh. We go. As I said, he would not be the last, as Villeneuve is the next one with a 3 second time penalty. He is in. Yep. Apologies, as I wasn't correct. He's currently leading that second pack of, I believe, about 3 or 4 drivers. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 drivers. He's leading that pack, but with that 3 seconds, everyone will jump him so far. But we're only lap 6 of 32, and with anything which is occur, not worth trying to say what could happen yet. As I don't believe Monster will get close enough, he'll get right to the rear. He thought about it, but did back out. Yellow flags for a car ahead. Prince, I believe, has spun it, has he? He has not lost a wing, so he should be fine. As Bono Candy is coming up to the back. 5 lap old tyres, Bono Candy, as Mason. Oh my god.
Okay, clear.
Oh, Bono Candy, did you try something you shouldn't have, or did Mason just go a bit too fast?
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds.
That is interesting.
Utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Yeah, because Prince had to fall to the back in his pack. Ninja now leads, but that leads the entire top pack. Now a top pack of 4 that takes potential win. Whoa, Bezos, be careful, Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. That's now a fourth driver who has a... I don't know what I wanted to say there. A track limits warning. I keep wanting to say as Panda goes in. Oh, and retires incredibly early. I'm going to presume, unfortunately, either he just didn't have a very good run, or he's had to unfortunately back out due to an extermination of an ill family member. But that is absolutely fine. I hope they get a bit better. Panda, I do hope indeed. Following forward, my god, that is a pack and a half that's going through that chicane. Prince gets another 3-second penalty as T makes a move on Stray Dog from a terrible run out the chicane there. They'll file back in, they will indeed, but nope, they've had to file back in. I was going to say it's kind of trying to make a move, and Alberto, did I just see someone sideways? Nope, I think that was a weird angle from Tony. My, a big group like that and not a single car overtake.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.7 seconds.
Oh, as we have spun, we have crew spun. That is, I think that's like the third car we've already had spin in the last in the first 8 laps. As Stray Dog is the next member to get a 3-second penalty. Imola taking absolutely, apologies, no prisoners, as expected. Emma doesn't really like to play favourites here. Emma likes to just batter everyone into the ground and see who plays ball. And you normally get a driver, maybe 2 that get lucky, but everyone seems to run afoul as Grandad is the next person to take a beating from Imola as he manages to get somehow over there. I'm not quite sure how he's managed that. Unfortunately, and comes
fucking
out
talent,
in 10th
that
next
man
to
is
Stray
it.
Dog. And T won't be close enough, unfortunately, and now will be put under pressure by Red Dog behind. As T will with DRS make a nice move. As Grandad does have DRS, as Alfredo gets past Vintage with DRS nicely before the chicane. Everyone else seems to be playing it nicely as well. As I say that, Grandad hasn't had the greatest run, but I think he's dumped a little bit of ERS then. Imola is playing its old favourite. It's a weird one, Imola, because you would expect that, even though one DRS zone, you expect that actually everyone should be able to make some nice moves. Or Red Dog went wide in chicane and has lost a place there. Yeah, you mostly have people overtaking because someone might get a terrible line and someone will have a better run, but it's weirdly been looking like actually everyone's been having overtakes just because people have been not just bad runs, but having an absolutely abysmal and nearly spinning not corner. Exit of corners, that's the word. Like it begins with E. But weirdly, for everyone being so close, not even the driver in second is overtaking the driver first of the DRS train. Which I know doesn't always happen, but it normally does, so I'm actually quite shocked.
Okay, clear.
As we've had another victim, as that is Collateral, was it? Collateral now down in 6th after having a moment.
Tyre condition still looking good.
How many laps? How many laps do you guys want to bet we can go here? No, that's me on the drivers. Like, how many laps do you think we can go before someone spins again? Oh, would have been very, very close actually if Ninja hadn't backed out there. Ooh. Let's go back. Everyone has DRS here, so no one's able to really make a move. As suspension acting very interesting. Mason with... Is that his first or is that his second? Mason with his second, though, was correct. Mason with his second 3-second penalty. Hey, I said the average might be 6 seconds and they were only lap 11. As Claro gets a 3-second penalty. If we get a late safety car, this genuinely might once again come down to, if there's a late safety car, who hasn't got a penalty yet. And they might leapfrog quite a few drivers here. Crew is...
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hard.
I say he's at a difficult position. He's not yet. We haven't had a safety car, in fact, actually. So, in anything, Crew is theoretically in the best position so far. Because theoretically, he'll be faster at the end. With a 10-second gap, I don't know if it will matter too much. That will be quite difficult to gain back. But he's currently... Ew, wrong button. Apologies. Let's skip over and back to Crew, which is where I want to be. Back with Villeneuve. As, we watch... Unless that's just the game, Villeneuve almost taken an accidentally wrong move there. As... This is a weird one to commentate, because everyone's like slightly too far back, but slightly not. So it's like, I got to keep control of about 4... As Prince is the first to pit, lap 12 going on to 13. It's about the start time for pitting for mediums. Prince is going to go for the undercut here on the other cars. Let's see where he comes out. I think he's going to come out in dead air. I think he should be ahead of Mellowed with enough room, but Mellowed will be coming quickly.
Fucking hell.
See how much free space he gets here. Oh, he's not going to get too much free space because I think the Alpines have collided ahead. There was a lot of smoke debris, and Alberto has taken right wing damage. Lequit in the pits. Lequit with 3 seconds. Stray Dog in the pits. Next one to pit on those mediums onto hards. Everyone else going for a few more laps. Let's see what those front runners do. Is anyone else going to pit, in fact? Actually, it looks like everyone else is going to continue. As I've realised, I'm looking at the wrong group. I thought I was actually looking at Monster. I did wonder why that car looked too different. I was like, he feels like he's in the wrong place. No one else pitting so far. Is everyone else going to pit perfectly on lap 14? Is that what everyone's doing, or is everyone running long on mediums? And as I say that, we do have actually Gravy and Mason at the back pitting onto their new sets. yes, sorry. Why did I see a McLaren for a second when I was watching Mason?
Okay,
I think
hit
I'm
in
going
this lap,
insane.
and remember the
There
speed
we go.
limit. We'll be
Oh,
penalised
I
if we
was
exceed it.
thinking they
Keep
got
that
a
in
warning there,
mind
but
as
no,
you approach.
Villeneuve and Ninja in the pits. Monster is going to continue one more lap, it looks like. As all the remaining drivers to pit don't go through. Where is Prince? Oh, Prince is, yeah, no, Prince is not going to be close enough at all yet. I forgot to check.
Fucking hell.
Ah, he's getting a new wing change. Yeah, Prince is going to come out quite far behind. I'm sort of blanking. Oh, this is going to be close.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we
Villeneuve
were
has gotten
expecting.
incredibly lucky and got out ahead of these hard runners, but now Ninja is stuck between these old hard runners, tries to push hard and loses it. Prince is now going to be there to try and get the absolute remains of this crash.
Look after these
Villeneuve
tyres
has
now. We'll finish the race
absolutely
on this
got this
compound.
perfect. By accident. I'm not going to say he planned that at all perfectly, but he managed to perfectly get ahead of these old hard runners. And now these guys behind are now stuck. Very well played. God, you got that. I am to perfection, my good friend, as Ninja gets a 3-second penalty. I mean, don't get too wide onto the curbs. Bounce, no, sausage curb. Yes, sausage curbs? The small ones are also sausage curbs, aren't they? Every like yellow raised one is a sausage curb no matter what. There we go. I keep thinking my fingers on the right bloody button. There we go. Both Mortstad and Alfredo in the pits. The rest will pass them quite handily. However, Ninja and Prince still have to get through, and they're not able to, as the two hard runners keep fighting here. They're being kept in for DRS. But Villeneuve's going to be able to run a little here. Oh no, sorry, yeah, Monster did get past. Yes. Oh no, sorry, Monster came out just ahead as well. So no, you'd think as someone that's a commentator like me would be able to actually realise what's going on. But I keep forgetting who's pitting for like 3 seconds. As two drivers at the back pitting off of their mediums onto fresh hards. Ninja going to make that move stick very nicely there. As Prince hits the back, Ninja gets past now. He's past one driver, but does have to get past the other driver, and he is a little gap. But I'll be honest, a little gap, but he's literally immediately on the back of the LP. Never mind. Come on, crew, where are you gonna end up? Gonna do a bit of maths, sorry. I've realised I'm doing maths in my head without saying. Nice move by Alfredo and Prince there as I'm just 9. Oh, no, that's ahead. That is a spin for Connor. That... I was going to say that frees up Ninja, but actually doesn't free up anyone as Alfredo has gone ridiculously wide. Oh, as on Prince, I think both of them have collided.
Okay, clear.
That's going to put them quite far back. That's going to put Prince behind Vintage and behind Red Dog, unfortunately. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think if Crew pits, he should come out in 7th.
Ah.
Yes, I believe Crew will come out in 7th at the moment after he pits.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Which window opens
Okay, we've been given
basically
a time
any
penalty.
lap from
It
now.
will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
as Connor has pit onto the new mediums, as he will come out, I believe, give or take, actually quite far back now, isn't it? Eek. In 13th, he's won. Connor will definitely end up in the pits. In the points. Straight over. Wow. Well, actually, I say that. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say he should have done with the pits, and then Stray Dog has an absolute tragic moment and ends up immediately putting him into the pits. Pits points. Why do I keep saying pits today? God, Grave Rain for another 3 seconds. Should we do a penalty wind up? How many? 1, 2. We got a 9-second. Mason's got a 12 seconds. We are. You know what? The penalties tonight are actually very close to what they've been in every other race. Well done, everybody in Tier 3. You're actually following the standards of Tier 1 and Tier 2 perfectly. Fortunately, I feel like there's going to be quite a few more tickets, so we'll work on it. Crew going even longer. I say even longer, it's only lap 19. Wow, it's only lap 19? Why does it feel like it's been like 3 laps? My god, my concept of time is going with this race today. Is that changing at all? I think everyone is increasing. Yeah, everyone's increasing the gap a little. Decreasing the gap a little bit. So crew will start coming back a little bit. LaQueen's red. There we go. It's got a good move. It's gonna go on it on Mellowed and make that amazingly. Oh my god! Well, LaQueen. As long as you didn't get a track limits warning for that, that was a spectacular pass then. You did an incredible job, well done. Oh, Villeneuve has gained a second on Crew there. Crew, buddy, you might want to start thinking about pitting somewhat soon. Yes, I was going to say, I can't tell where everyone is at this point about actually which car is in which position here. But it is collateral on. Alfredo, they're going to be probably swapping DRS occasionally on the straight. But they're close enough on performance that I don't expect to see much of a difference. What I do expect is Crew to finally be in the pits. There we go. Crew. Oh no. Oh, Crew. Oh no, that was a bad idea, bud. Softs don't go more than like 5 laps here. Oh no. Oh, Crew.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Yeah, I'm just thinking back, I was literally just trying to search for it. Yeah, Softs peter off ridiculously hard after about 5 laps. They're basically dead after about 6 or 7. They're useless, they're even about 50%. He's going about 10 laps. He might actually get into puncher territory with these Softs unless unless Crew has found a way to just absolutely be the most magnificent human being in all of existence on softs and like whisper them in sweet, amazing words. But we'll see what he can do. He's got a healthy gap to Red Dog,
And gap
but
to
I
the
don't
car
know
in
how much
front,
that can.
5.4 seconds. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Well, I'll be honest, that was risky. Crew, you haven't helped yourself. There's now barely a gap behind you on tyres that are going to run off quickly. Oh, it's not looking good for Crew. He'll get points, but yeah. Mellowed with another 3 seconds. My god, and everyone else has just petered away gaps, except from T. Oh, great. Great view that. Might be... No, he would have gotten away with that because he hadn't passed him yet at that point. Game, can I have a better view? Thank you.
Yellow flag.
We'll keep an eye. Yeah. Let's have a look. I could do some pen. Oh god, I could. Ooh. Yeah, Red Dog gets past. Crew's already going to be hating those tires, I'm going to guess. Let's do some management. T is going to gain 2 positions already. He's going to gain 1 from Crew and 1 from Grandad off the bat. If he can gain on Red Dog, which theoretically he should, he might get Red Dogs. At the moment, Alfredo will gain a second on Collateral. Ninja will lose out to Monster. But at the top, it's so close that either Villeneuve or no, probably Villeneuve will win. Alberto will gain some places. Stray Dog will have to gain a lot of places with those 6 seconds. But he's fighting forward, but with 10 seconds, I'm not expecting much to occur here. Grandad very nicely pulling away, unfortunately just under a second. Not able to gain much. But will T and Connor behind actually be able to cause, not problems, but cause a bit of issue for him to run away?
Okay, gap ahead, 3.6 seconds.
We have... That is Mason in pits. He has retired. I love how I look everywhere but the pits. I should always look in the pits for the first moment, but I never do. I always look in the wrong place. Mellowed with another 3 seconds. Alfredo is losing time, but should be fine.
Green flag.
T is losing time, and that field is actually pretty much completely separated. T is actually, yeah, T is the closest driver. Red Dog sort of gain on Crew a little bit. In the next lap or two, Red Dog will get there.
Okay,
Yeah, this
no
is mostly
issues
the
with
closest
tyre
fight.
wear for
Connor
now.
might gain a
Keep
little bit
taking care
back,
of
but
them.
he can go rest.
Yes.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.1 seconds.
I'm wondering if the mediums do wear quite quickly here, but that is mellowed. What is happening to Mellow? Does his controller or car gone off, or is he just waiting for everyone to go past? Not sure. He was sort of waiting at the side for a while then, so I do wonder why. Vintage? Vintage's car seems ghosted for some reason, not sure why. Red Dog has gone into the 1 second mark now on those softs. 15 laps though on those hards, they are quite as well worn actually, so well, it didn't need to wait as Crew spins on those old tyres. As I think about 50 different people have gotten penalties here, I am genuinely struggling to see here. My god. Mellowed Space has. Crew spun, I think someone else spun behind as well, but I'm not sure who. As I said, Mellowed Space is then retired. Making that only 3 retirees in this entire race. As I don't think Crew can do much from here. He's gonna be at the points though. He is fighting for every single point here. Lap 27. Oh, annoyingly. Mellowed. What? He retired before the pits as well. Great. Oh, just amazing. This F1 game, my god. What the hell was that? I saw him retired before he got his tyres on. That was all the AI then. My god. Fortunately, that's let Crew escape quite far ahead where Alberto should have been there. Alberto is now going to fight his teammate for the final points here. Prince is going to go into the pits. I think Prince is going to go try and steal fastest lap. The Aston there of Collateral, I believe.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Ooh, I know how he lost that, and that's unfortunate. Sorry to do this pause here. Are we really just on reduced? Yeah, oh my god, safety car really has just been like this slow.
Green flag.
Patty Crew was in an okay place with 10 laps remaining. He did his pit from hards. He pit onto softs. Not agree. I think you'll agree if you did some practice. Softs for 10 laps was never going to make it. He's spun twice so far on those softs, so unfortunately he's down to 9th now.
Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace.
Yeah,
Keep
he's
yourself
not
on
had
the
the
positive
best
as we
run.
form up. Pitting
Oh
this
my
lap
god,
then,
wait, where
coming
did
to the
Bono
pits at the
Candy?
end of this lap.
I think Bono Candy hit the wall there, and I did not see, and that's brought out. How interesting. Now, I think Alfredo can't pass the other guys no matter what, so we might as well pit. Hey Patty, I said earlier, and I also said yesterday before the race, you know how it'll be funny if there's a safety car at the end and it comes down to who doesn't get penalties. I think Alfredo's about to do a U, Patty. He's got to stay within 3 seconds of both Monster and Villeneuve, which is going to be difficult. but all
Okay,
other
open.
cars.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
It's a shame he's not closer. If Alfredo was closer, I would say stay out. They're old hards, but stay out. But I think he's got such a gap, he might as well pit. Yeah, well, we will do a bit more analysis. Let's have a look. Ninja's going to drop down a bit. Not too far, I don't think, because while it's a 6-second gap, everyone else reduced it down to at least only a 3-second.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings
Oh,
from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, it's just some
that's
bad
unfortunate.
data, so keep doing what
I
you're doing.
wasn't
I'll let you
expecting
know if
Red
we
Dog to
notice any
clinch that.
genuine
I think he
problems.
had to get a new wing then. I thought we had enough time if we were in the safety car. Okay, that's going to be extra difficult. I'm surprised Red Dog stayed out. Because he's got 6 seconds, so theoretically he needs to fight for every position. Not on penalty points. Because he actually has more than a couple around, so that's interesting. Everyone needs to catch up, because I think safety car, it shouldn't go this lap, but it will go next lap no matter what, I believe.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in
Connor's
going
to drop like a
when
sack
the
of
field
bricks.
accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until
Oh
the
my
timing
god,
line.
they've
Safety
just
car
screwed
in the
everyone. The safety car screwed everyone. We still have a lap to go, F1 game. Why have you done this? You know, this game had one job this year, and it was just not to be shit. And it manages to do this. Yeah, everyone's off at the front now, and everyone at the back is still trying to get there.
Okay, to use your overtake button. Okay,
Fucking
clear.
my god, that is abysmal. Yeah, Red Dog and Vintage are on hards, everyone else is on softs. It shouldn't have gone then, there was no reason.
Well done.
Yep,
Be aware
Alfredo
these
gets
tyres need to
nicely
get
by.
through
Oh,
the
Red Dog's in the sand barrier.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to
what?
form.
Wait. What? I'm gonna check that. Yeah, this has screwed everyone further back, because everyone
Okay,
further
gap
back
to
now
the car
can't take,
ahead.
you know,
1
precedent
minute
and
and
things
5
that other
seconds.
people have got 6 seconds or 3 seconds and stuff. Ouch. Just amazing. As Villeneuve's going to come down now, Alfredo will get up to second at the moment.
DRS has been enabled.
Villeneuve
DRS is
sets
now
the fastest lap, so
Okay,
that
mate,
he's gaining,
final
well,
lap
not
of the
gaining
race.
time, sorry,
Final
he's
lap.
gaining a gap. Alfredo just not been able to keep this good gap in the slightest.
No!
Grandad will just pass Red Dog, gonna have to find out what's happened there. We'll keep an eye on Alfredo. That's pretty much worked itself out already. Let's go down to Qui. I feel so. I'm pissed for the people further down. Unfortunately, people like Prince and Stray were lapped, and the game doesn't let you one lap. So yeah. We will go here. Collateral. Alberto's going to get a nice little punch up here. He needs to be within. Yep, he's in with 3 seconds of the 2 ahead. So he will jump 2 places here. Queet will jump 2 places here. He will gain a place on Crew and a place on Connor. As coming across the line is Vil. Ninja will go down. Monster will take that. But Alfredo should, yep, jump to 2nd there. Grandad will pass the line. Red Dog Team Silver will grab that and take 5th, grabbing 2 positions. Connor will pass, however... Oh no, Crew will pass, but Queet will only pass Crew. I think the Queet just got a 3-second penalty at the end and only grab that. Vintage will pass, but unfortunately Collateral will pass, but Alberto will jump both Vintage Crew. Collateral will go down into 13th. Trey Dog and Prince were in the middle of the overtaken, that's the word I'm looking for, cars. And unfortunately Gravy, absolutely being strung out at the end of there, will come across the field for the final points position. Yeah, that was a bit bullshit. The game still had an extra lap there. We could have had a 1-lap shootout. Instead, they decided to go when half the grid wasn't there, which should not ever be coded in that way. But this is the world we live in, it seems. I have no idea, Vil. I've half given up at this point with how the safety car. Oh god, how the safety car was just then. I'm not even gonna try. They didn't get a penalty because the game exists. Yeah. It's not even worth the attempt at an explanation. But that is it. We have come. It was a good race, actually. Very. The hell? I will have to get those results from the end then, it seems, as for some reason it's just booted me straight to the end screen. Did everyone leaving mean I couldn't get the end thing there? Ooh, I might have to bring that up then. Give me 3 secs, guys. I'm gonna have to literally bring this up on my own screen because I want to make a comment on how, you know, people winning and stuff. But I guess the game has other plans. Interesting. Ugh. Ouch. Oh god. I didn't have this planned, but I shouldn't have needed to. Apologies, let me just grab this. Oh, I just realised the game still said there was a safety car at the end. That's hilarious. Anyway. That's a weird finish, but we will jump into the lovely podium interview as we have 3rd place with us right now. Well, for us in the comms and at the back, that was a bit of a depressing end there, but I'm guessing also a little annoying. That safety car definitely didn't help with your little bit of penalties there, Monster, but I feel like overall you didn't really lose any more places than you might have. How was that? Or are you 7 muted again? No, you're not. You're good.
I'm still on push to talk, but
oh, okay.
that was an interesting one. I was pretty much trying to still stay with Villeneuve and Ninjino pretty much